What should I eat before a workout to lose weight and build muscles? This is one of the most common questions I get from fitness enthusiasts and athletes asking, Rashmi, what should we eat before a workout? And personally also, I have observed a lot of people, especially athletes, making this major mistake of either not eating anything before a workout, or a lot of athletes actually end up eating anything and everything they can catch hold of before their training session without realizing that what you are going to eat before your exercise can make a big difference to your performance and recovery. And here I am not talking about any supplements, but about real foods. So see, there is no hard and fast rule, but by being little thoughtful about what you are going to eat before workout can help to maximize the benefits of all the hard works you are going to put in your gym or in your training session. So then the question is, what are the best pre-workout foods? So if you're interested to know more about this, then keep watching this video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Rashmi here, registered dietitian and sports and exercise nutritionist. And if you're new to my channel, then make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified about my new videos. So let's first understand what is the goal of a pre-workout meal or a snack. So what you eat before a workout is going to do two things. Number one, it will provide you enough energy to power you through your workouts. And number two, it will begin the repair and recovery process much more quickly, and you can achieve both the goals by fueling your body with the right nutrients. Now it's important to note that a pre-workout food will depend on two factors. Number one, type of workout, whether it's a 60 to 90 minute weight training or a 45 minutes cardio or a 2 to 3 hours training session. And number two, depends on person's goal, whether it's weight loss, weight gain, or the person just wants to maintain weight. But there are some common truths or guidelines that apply to everyone who is into some kind of workout or sport. So the number one rule is, don't skip the carbs. Carbs equals energy, and they are our body's preferred source of fuel. So when we eat carbohydrates, our body breaks them into glucose, which enters our muscle cells and help us to exercise to our maximum capacity. And our body's ability to exercise is limited by the amount of glucose in our body. Now, carbs are of two types, and both have different impact on our body. Now guys, I understand I am explaining too much science behind all of these foods, but you need to understand all these things in order to decide what you are supposed to eat before your workout. So the number one is simple carbs. These are the quick carbs which provide you quickest source of energy, and these include simple sugars like glucose, sucrose, fruits, especially banana, fruit juices, honey, white bread, then sports drinks and gels. And the second one is complex carbs. These are slow carbs which provide slow sustained energy over a period of time, and they also help in replenishing glycogen stores post training. Some of the examples of complex carbs are whole grains, then beans, legumes, broccoli, oats, sweet potato and pasta. Since complex carbs digest slowly compared to simple carbs, make sure to consume complex carbs at least 2 to 3 hours before an activity. So for example, if you have a training session at 4 in the evening, then consume complex carbs by 1 o'clock and simple carbs between 3 to 4 p.m. Now my next rule for pre-workout meal is to include some proteins. It's important to consume some amount of protein pre-workout, especially if you're doing strength or weight training. So when we lift weights, we create micro tears in our muscle fibers. So we need proteins to repair them, then synthesize muscle proteins, stimulate growth and improve muscle recovery. Some of the examples of protein sources are eggs, then legumes, milk, yogurt, cheese, cottage cheese, nuts and nut butters. So overall, your pre-workout meal should contain both carbs and proteins, because carbs provide energy whereas proteins help in repair and rebuild. So a general thumb rule: if your goal is weight loss, then consume less carbs and more proteins in smaller portion as a pre-workout meal. But if your goal is to gain mass, then consume larger portions of both carbs and proteins. Now the next important aspect of pre-workout nutrition is the timing of the meal. Depending upon how much time you have before exercise will determine what and how much you can eat before workout. So here are my few suggestions. Number one, if your workout starts within 2 to 3 hours, so you can eat chicken with rice and vegetables, rice with lentils and vegetables, or egg fried rice with veggies. And instead of rice, you can even opt for millets, quinoa or chapatis, and rotis or whole wheat pasta. Then you can consume bread omelette or chicken sandwich or a wrap or roll, dal dosa with chutney and vegetables. Make sure a bowl of vegetable is always a part of this meal. Number two, if your workout starts within 2 hours, then you can consume whole grain cereals with milk or oats porridge with fruits and nuts, almond or peanut butter sandwich, fruit milk shake or smoothie, or paneer sandwich. Number three, if your workout starts within an hour or less, then you can consume a fruit or fruit salad with some nuts and seeds, Greek yogurt with fruits and nuts, protein or granola bar containing wholesome ingredients. Watch out for added sugar in bars. Or even you can consume fruit with any nut butter. And number four, if your workout starts within 30 minutes, then in that case you can quickly eat a banana or a small handful of nuts and dry fruits, or dry fruit balls or laddus. And please note, you do not have to consume so many meals, but choose few of these or maybe one of these and adjust them to meet your individual goals. And also understand, all these foods vary from person to person. For example, I am a person who can consume heavy meal within 1 to 2 hours of my workout and can still lift weights. But there are people who start puking if they consume heavy meals before their workout. So please experiment during your training and figure out which pre-workout foods will work best for you. Also, along with nutrition, hydration is equally important for performance. It is recommended to consume both water and sodium before exercise, as that will help to improve fluid balance and prevent dehydration. Now, there are a few don'ts which you should be taking care of. Number one, avoid eating heavy meals too close to your workout, as it can cause stomach discomfort, cramps, nausea, vomiting, and can even make you sluggish and weak. Number two, go easy on warm liquids as well as milk. Number three, avoid high fat foods and excess protein. Number four, avoid high fiber food as they are hard to digest. Number five, avoid sugary beverages and sodas. Number six, avoid high calorie snacks, especially if your goal is weight loss. And number seven, avoid working out on an empty stomach. Though fasted exercise is being suggested for weight loss, but I will not recommend working out on an empty stomach to beginners or anyone who is trying to gain muscles, or if workouts are longer than 90 minutes. So these were my pre-workout nutrition guidelines. But again, I would like to emphasize, everyone's body is different and have different digestive system, and a lot depends on the kind of workout you are doing. So do what works best for you. And like how eating before workout is important, similarly consuming right nutrients post-workout is equally important to refill energy stores and to stimulate muscle synthesis. And this I will be discussing in my next video. So if you like this video, then give a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy.